is you use hash and you build some kind of tree structure, okay, what we call Merkle tree, okay, to sort of store data on the chain, okay. The idea is very simple. I just illustrate. Let's say you have this tree. Just means you have on the top you have the root, okay. Branch. The binary means that every time the branches there are two branch, okay. So the root branch on the two, and each of these subsequent leaf will branch into two, and so on. So here is there are only right how this tree has only have three level. Okay, so what do you how do you build a let's say in blockchain, what do you use this for? Let's say you have a lot of transaction here on the a T stands for transaction. Okay, so right now you have 8 transaction. Okay, let's say the block has 8 transaction, and how do you going to represent this 8 transaction in on the chain? Okay, the idea is that instead of storing all these 8 transactions, okay, you just compute what I call the root hash of the transaction. So what you do is that for each of transaction, you take the hash, right? Okay, so apply the hash function, okay, which I just tell you. So the output, the hash function, h of a is just a hash of t of a. So you have 8 hashes, okay. And of course, as I say, the output is also same name. So this 8 hashes have same name. So this is step 1. Step 2, then you go up another level. Let's say you have h of a and h of b, okay, on the far left, and then you will combine them and look at compute what we call hash of ab. So what do I mean by hash of ab? What you do is that okay, you will then look at what we call concatenation. So idea is that you have two string a and b. Okay, the concatenation is you should put them together. For example, you have string snow and ball. The concatenation of snow and ball is snowball. You just put the strings side by side. So what do you do? How do you get h of a b? You just take h of a, which is a string, and h of b is a string. You just look at concatenation of the two string, and then take the hash. Okay, and that's how you get h sub ab. Similarly, you take the h of c, h of d are two string. You put them together, and you take the hash and get h of cd, and so forth. And then if you go one more level, you take the h of ab, which is a string, h of cd is another string. You put them together and look at the hash, and then you get h of abcd. And then on the other right side, you get the other, which is hash of efgh. And then the final step, you combine the two hash, okay, put them together, take the hash, and that is the root. Okay, so that is how we in the blockchain how we're going to store transaction information. And you might ask why you want to do that, because this is a much more efficient way to store things, okay, and also to retrieve things. Okay, it's a much faster way. Okay, so this is the what we call the hash of the Merkle tree. Okay, so far, okay, so this is all I want to say about